little man and the little woman walk together, hands in pockets, whistles on their lips. "We've seen the world," they say. "Just past that tree are we drawing a circle." The little man scratches his head, plucks a blade of grass, tucks it between his teeth. "How did we start turning like this?" he asks. The little woman tugs at her hair. How? I don't understand," she repeats to herself. The little man and the little woman grow tired. They take shelter under a tree, one they've rested under before, and sit cross-legged. From their satchels, they pull out the usual, a slice of cheese, a few olives, icy water. The little woman's throat burns. The little man blows on the icy water with his warm breath. She pits the olives one by one, lines the seeds before him. "Don't forget to eat these too." They topple the sun. As the heat becomes bearable, they slump and stretch out against the tree's roots. Their heads touch. Thoughts neither can share wander their minds. Eyes closed, the little man's and the little woman's. What separates yesterday from tomorrow, they do not know. The sun rises anew. Brash light dances across the earth, leaps from leaves into their eyes. The roar of a waterfall reaches them from afar. This is the waterfall they visited, where they bathed in its waters, laughed like dogs, shaking themselves dry. The little man's stomach aches. The little woman's throat is worse than yesterday. They decide to rest another day. They slip off their little shoes, their little socks, stretch bare feet into the grass and fall silent. Birds migrate overhead, calling so as not to lose one another, recognizing mates and chicks by voice. The little man and the little woman eat breakfast, listening, trying to distinguish this year's birds from last year's cries. "Are they the same ones?" asks the little woman. The little man shrugs. "I think they are," she replies. "Yes, they are. We turn, they must turn too." At dusk, they walk again to stretch their legs, to knead the shifting air. Hands in pockets, the little man's back slightly hunched, his stomach still sore. The little woman stays quiet, though it's unlike her, her throat raw. They reach the waterfall, deserted, the moon's halo crooked on the water, light vivid. They dip bare feet into the cold. "Maybe we should live in the trees," says the little woman. "I used to keep watch," murmurs the little man, lost in memory. "I'd be spellbound watching you," she adds, joining his recollection. The little man flushes, then smiles. He pulls his hands from his pockets, laces his fingers with hers. No questions asked, they watch the moon. A new day dawns. The little man lies face down, mouth slightly open, hair mussed, brows furrowed. The little woman buries her face in his neck, her arm draped loose over his back. Their feet touch. They dream, lips twitching, lost in green. The sun warms their spines. "Awake," they tease, pinch, tickle. The little man improvises a tune. The little woman sings along, off-key. They play with icy water, shiver, press closer. He tickles her foot as he stuffs it into a sock. She yanks his hair while tossing an olive into his mouth. Reluctantly, they return to the road. His stomach no longer aches. Her throat no longer burns. "We've seen the world," they say, "but the world left to see isn't done. Our feet tangle, we trace circles," they say. "But we'll trace them barefoot, too, and dangling from branches. We'll turn the world upside down. We'll plunge into the waterfall under moonlight. Ants' whispers will defy the birds' shrill cries. We'll talk in our dreams and wake to sulk at each other. All because of a tiny moment spent apart. We've started turning," they say, "but we'll turn again. Our dance won't be graceful. The songs will be grotesque. We'll sing along, laughing with our terrible voices. I'll blow on icy water, pluck seeds from your mind. You won't fall when you run, but if you do, I'll sprout beside you. I'll whisper love into your ear, into your hands. I'll walk with you because the green never ends. Trees won't tire of standing by us. The waterfall will always roar. The sun will scorch us. Your breath will warm me. I'll hear your words, wander your memories. Wind will carry pirate mammoth's chants to our ears, astride a dragon's back. An unending wind will bring you to me to you,